This is your last chance. After this, there is no turning back. You take the blue pill, the story ends. You wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want to believe. You take the red pill, you stay in Wonderland, and I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes.
What does it mean to swallow the red pill?
You pretty much accept this quote-unquote truth. Since I refused to listen to anyone else's point of view, I immediately took theirs because I believed that it was the right one.
It's interesting that you said radicalized. Was that a gateway to the alt-right?
To a degree. Actually to a very large degree.
When the stars come out to play, baby, a twinkling show, ooh, dinner out of sight.
The alt-right like to use memes to spread their propaganda. What it does is give them plausible deniability. If you call them out for being a white supremacist, it's, no, I just like these things, they're funny. How could you say that Moon Man or Mac Tonight, who was a McDonald's mascot, has anything to do with neo-Nazis or white supremacists?
Pepe the Frog is a human-like frog character who has gained substantial popularity and become one of the most recognizable figures in the meme world.
The alt-right's use of Pepe just drowned out any other visual interpretation.
This frog is going to represent white supremacy.
What do a red pill, a McDonald's mascot, and a frog have in common? They're all well-known pop culture references that have been turned into memes. But that's not all. In recent years, they've become associated with white supremacist extremist groups. Memetic content provides these groups with the plausible deniability they need to communicate, organize, and recruit online without violating social media terms and conditions. Vulnerable populations such as middle school students are susceptible to radicalization through memes like these due to a lack of memetic literacy principles. Witz is a media literacy lesson plan package that teaches South Carolina middle schoolers to recognize attempted indoctrination by white supremacist extremists. The package, complete with a customizable slide deck and a social media simulation game, enhances students' understanding of meme history, memetic subtext, and social media algorithms.
Traditionally, propaganda has been associated with politicized tabloids and pamphlets, but in our new digital age, propaganda has been developing and spreading faster than ever. Research has shown that extremist groups target kids as young as 12 to 14 years old on social media platforms, a whole new population that probably wouldn't have been interacting with extremist content to begin with. Institutions internationally have begun to realize that social media fosters this new digital hybrid threat. And in order to solve a new problem, you're going to need a new proactive solution.
After extensive interviews with subject matter experts in memetic literacy, social media, and research, and a focus group with South Carolina teachers and faculty, we found our primary and secondary target audiences. South Carolina English teachers who are responsible for teaching media literacy to middle schoolers across the state and their students, particularly those in areas where white supremacy or white supremacist sympathies may be common. For a better visualization of our target audiences, we'd like you to meet a few of our audience personas.
I'm Rick Thompson, a 57-year-old going into my 35th year of teaching 6th grade English. I don't really like social media, so I stick to the old-fashioned way of email. Same with teaching. I usually just reuse lesson plans that I've updated to fit new SC standards. However, I care about forming intellectual and emotional connections with my students.
I'm Amelia Hampton. I'm from Charleston, South Carolina. After I completed my master's degree in secondary education, I moved to the PD region to start my career as a 6th grade English teacher. I always incorporate current events into my daily curriculum and do all I can to ensure my students' success and well-being both in and out of the classroom.
My name is Jack Rutherford, and I'm 13 years old. I'm a white male from a blue-collar family in rural South Carolina. I started going deer and duck hunting with my dad when I was 8 years old, and I'm excited to turn 18 so I can buy my own hunting rifle. I have Instagram, TikTok, and Discord where I keep up with my friends and watch hunting videos. I usually get online using my phone or my tablet because I don't have a computer at home.
Hi, I'm Ann Bisher.
I'm a white female from a historically rich family, but we recently lost it all due to the recession. I'm an only child and don't have many friends, so in my spare time, I just sit alone, look at memes, and go on social media. But I'm not 13 yet, so I have to keep my accounts a secret.
The Witz lesson plan package provides teachers with resources they need to educate their students about mimetic literacy and online bigotry. The lesson plan includes a fully developed lesson plan outlining student learning objectives that align with SC Department of Education's priority ELA standards. This includes classroom engagement techniques and all relevant background knowledge that teachers should have before using the classroom materials. It also includes a customizable slide deck with detailed speaker notes that cover the definition of a meme and the potential purposes for creating them, mimetic history, and how to evaluate source credibility, as well as the intersectionality between memes and violence. We created an online game for students to play in order to test their comprehension of the information given in the slide deck. This game was created on Google Forms and is housed on our website and Linktree. It features pre-selected memes ranging from harmless to gray area content that could negatively affect students' recommended content. In order to play, students had to enter their initials, grade level, and type of school they attended, whether it was public, private, or charter. And for their privacy, there was no personally identifying information gathered. After presenting this game to students in the school, we decided to begin a meme literacy day to encourage teachers to download the lesson plan. We incentivize teachers to use the Witz lesson plan package by entering them into a raffle for an Amazon gift card, free meme what you mean, classroom posters, t-shirts, and stickers. We also plan for a spring meme literacy day to provide an opportunity for teachers to support meme literacy beyond the fall semester.
We created a website to act as a content hub for all access to all of our digital media, lesson plan package, and meme literacy day information. Our website includes external links to all our social media platforms, an About section, and classroom materials page that includes direct downloads, links to the lesson plan, customizable slide deck, and social media algorithm simulation game. We also have helpful links and a meme news section. For digital media, we engage with our primary target audience through email marketing on MailChimp and social media marketing on Facebook, LinkedIn, and Pinterest. Our digital media efforts were intended to drive traffic to our website and increase downloads of our lesson plan package. We conducted a MailChimp email marketing campaign targeting South Carolina middle school ELA teachers and administrators, created Facebook, LinkedIn, and Pinterest pages to target South Carolina teachers and districts that we could not reach through our email campaign, shared informational and meme news related posts on Facebook to educate our audience on the potential harm of memes, and expanded our organic audience through education and ELA related Facebook groups and ELA teachers thread on Reddit.
We set a goal to reach middle school ELA teachers and administrators in the majority of all counties in South Carolina with information about Witz, mimetic literacy, and violence prevention. After extensive social media and email marketing campaigns, the Witz lesson plan package received over 540 downloads from teachers and administrators in South Carolina. In addition, we were able to reach ELA teachers and administrators in 40 out of 46 South Carolina counties through social media and email marketing with information about the power of memes, the importance of mimetic inclusion in media literacy curricula, and how these can help students become responsible online citizens. These underrepresented counties account for just 2.17% of South Carolina's more than 185,000 public middle school students. Also, through strong outreach efforts, our team was invited to 2 public middle schools in rural South Carolina areas to present the lesson in person, and our lesson plan was used by teachers in the upstate, Midlands, and Low Country regions of South Carolina. Through email and social media marketing, we gained support for mimetic literacy from South Carolina educators in 86.96% of the state. In addition, the mayors of Columbia and Conway, South Carolina committed to declaring November 22, 2021 as Meme Literacy Day in their cities. The mayors of Casey and Chapin, South Carolina also voiced their supports for the Witz cause. 157 educators clicked our pledge to teach meme literacy to their students in the spring semester. Witz beat out more than 18,000 applications to establish National Meme Literacy Day through the National Day calendar.
Our objective with our digital efforts was to meet the national average click-through rate in the education sector for the direct link to our website in all promoted posts. Our average click-through rate on LinkedIn was almost double the national average click-through rate for the education sector on the platform. Additionally, our average click-through rate on Pinterest was over double the national average, and our Facebook click-through rate was almost 35% more than the national average click-through rate. Additionally, we were accepted into 15 education and English language arts related Facebook groups over the course of our campaign, and that expanded our potential teacher audience by over 1.29 million active group members. Our objective on email was to subscribe an English language arts teacher or administrator from every South Carolina middle school to our mailing list. With over 1,300 active subscribers from schools across South Carolina counties, after 2.5 weeks of consistent email marketing, the Witz campaign received a 21.06 open rate. Our other objective on email was to meet the national average click-through rate in the education sector on MailChimp, which is 2.9%. We met that for the direct download link to our lesson plan package, almost doubling the national average click-through rate at 5.28%.
The biggest challenges we faced were time and cost. The Witz game was effective at demonstrating how social media algorithms work. However, with more time and funding for game development, it could take the form of a native web app rather than a simple Google form. Another opportunity to improve would be social media algorithms. After we taught the lesson, we learned that most students do not understand social media algorithms, their purpose, or how they work. In the future, we would include a more in-depth explanation of these concepts.
The sustainability and scalability of the Witz project has proven to have great potential not only in South Carolina, but across the United States as well. The next Meme Literacy Day in South Carolina garnered governmental support from Chapin, Casey, Conway, and Columbia, South Carolina. The Witz program also has extreme versatility with its ability to be transferable between different cities, counties, and even states depending on the specific curriculum that is needed. The Witz you see today is just the beginning. With further funding and support, Witz has the ability to be a pioneering project in a sector of media literacy that hasn't been widely explored before. Thank you so much for your time and interest. We are open to any questions or comments you have about our project.